break. He's gonna turn on a dime, but instead he's trying to fight forward with a showstopper. Does manage to find it. DOS9 eliminated, but now the approach from behind is blast pack gonna be sent. TenTen able to go ahead and reset the aim. Finds himself a second, a fourth.
They're not knocked out through him last time, but that was yonks ago now. Looking at what ZETA is going to be bringing into this game, nothing's changed.
From that baby door position, tap of the door now going to be coming through. Famous watching to see what he can find. Step scaling forward, hits the headshot. DOS9 should be good for this kill. He goes bounding forward, but he misreads the position, and Depp collects a second. Clues, noting the flank there. Now has player trapped basically here at B main, but Berserks will be able to win out that fight. And the wheels start coming off a little bit. Loosened his depth, now will be eliminated. Spike planted, a 2v2, Sugar0 and TenTen just with classics in hand. To be outgunned a bit. This damage does get suffered. Sugar0 not being spotted there. And that could absolutely be their undoing, and it is. They keep pushing. They might be able to get a jump here on Depp. He's got to be aware of this space. A jump peek and now the swing outright as he tries to go for the reload. And that's just a bit of a misidentifying of how much spacing. They're going to look to try to play this 45-degree angle crossfire. And oh, Berserks just strafes right into that. Here's a second layer, but quickly does get dealt with. Now a third is Clues going to be noted by that. Still does manage to come away with one, but that leaves XTL all alone to try to stop the tie-up from coming through. Door tapped, Shiro spotted. XTL has them lined up. Fight out, and on the peak! Oh, the timing is absolutely flawless. XTL gets a Red Bull clutch.
Boom, over at A. They're gonna start moving forward with the smoke.
Clues able to break through for one. Depp answering in time, and DOS9. Oh, just a nasty little transfer there. And the operator will be able to put down TenTen. So boom, the very nice round.
Pivot towards A-Link, but the fights are handled pretty well. And that pop out of the smoke from NC Slasher, so well timed. It's right in the middle of ZETA players, and they can't respond quickly enough.
Odin spray finds some damage on the XDL. Just jiggle peeking out with this one. Famous trying to go for the flick, is unable to do so. DOS9 trying to easy breezy spray away with this Odin, and right now is not being displaced. Repositions NC Slasher, helps fill the space, and that's going to be Depp gone. And it's the paranoia connects. Ooh, he got a hit.
Really about, I don't know how Depp does this stuff. Just dodges the op shot. Great Nightfall. NC Slasher having a great run of things. He's been able to kind of right the wrongs from the round that XDL clutched out. Way forward. Should be able to off that boombot.
Paint shells to try to slow, but TenTen is creeping up, and Famous has the shot. Tip the spear, gone. Depp dead, just sprayed out of a smoke.
Was saving the paint shells to try to clear the KJ util. Just couldn't get there. Ooh.
Spike down, C.
Famous now starting to hit with the op.
That's a third, potential for a fourth. Shiro swing the corner, and he'll just take it for himself. It's going to be a flawless. These last few rounds on the attack.
Yeah, this is kind of starting to already feel like maybe do or die for ZETA. With this round, got a buy, you've got the ultimates. Actually hit that.
Showstopper, spot out, and well, attempted a cheeky play. DOS9 and does just get taken down. NC Slasher collateral damage. Cash aplenty, you can afford another operator. It's that turret, the timing placement. Absolutely massive. Tap, the reveal. Depp is able to find Shiro. Swing out, Famous gone. This should just be the cleanup here on a Berserks, but he's able to fight back for at least one more. It's just going to be taken down. ZETA Division able to find themselves a fifth round, a chance at a 6-6 half.
And it's just patience.
I can't believe DOS9 tried.
So cheeky.
I mean, it works if TenTen goes in by himself.
Yeah.
But, as it turns out, there's plenty behind. Okay, quick rotations getting started here for ZETA Division. There's Clues just fishing for any kind of hits that he can get. Baby door now going to be broken. And on that crunch, Berserks ends up losing his life. XTL able to collect that one.
They're overstacking the defender's side spawn.
Ooh, double push in. That's going to be Clues. Taken down, so 4-4. Shiro pushing, catching Depp unaware. Sugar0 is there to trade it back. Maintains parity as Paranoia goes across. On getting the reveal on the one, but my goodness, NC Slasher is looking for the finisher, has to go for the reload. Sugar0 turns back, finds a headshot on the DOS9.
Everything into chaos. You know, ZETA's waiting for their players to all get into place, and instead, it just never comes to fruition, and then Depp just turned around at the wrong moment. He was actually looking at stairs just before the corner was peaked. Oh my God.
Prowler at the ready. Famous going for the entry. Thorns there, locking two players in. It's a sheer wall. Holds it. No, Shiro. It's the wide swing, and Depp trying to explore down. Losing his life. DOS9 finding that. XDL cannot clear out B main. And they lose everyone in flawless fashion. Boom.
Just not much money. So there, oh man, every single fight, such good awareness. Depp trying to catch him off guard. But these individual kind of hero plays just not coming through, and so clean with the Bulldog. Yeah, I know. But I always write it down on my score sheet, and I just couldn't read it.
Oh, okay, well.
This is what I'm talking about.
Push to the corner. Famous doing well to find the one, but that's going to be another weapon picked up. Prowler scouts him. Paranoia blinds him. And he does still an immense amount of damage. Helping in that one, but XDL able to find NC Slash, and that leaves Berserks now with 17 HP. Yeah, looks for that headshot, cannot make it happen. Timeout call, works a treat. Zeta Division
still getting some confidence back here for the team. Coming into the next map. Just playing for trades, playing aggressively off that Nightfall. XDL, ooh, man.
Yeah, quick draw from him.
He's had some snappy shots today.
He is hearing all of this. They're suspicious of it. Depp is able to flush him out. Starts to try to hold the door here. Nano buys a little bit of time to swing forward, and somehow XCL hits that headshot. Famous with the showstopper, going to be good for one, but things are very much spiraling. NC Slasher trying to hold his own, but is surrounded. 3 ultimates now. Here for Zeta to try to continue this snowball.
But I mean, I love the way Zeta's working the map together. They're getting the information that, okay, nobody went A main behind that toxic screen. Let's swing B pillars. Okay, nobody here either. Back to A link we go.
Break. He's going to turn on a dime, but instead he's trying to fight forward with a showstopper. Does manage to find it. DOS9 eliminated, but now the approach from behind is Blast Pack going to be sent 10-10, able to go ahead and reset the aim. Finds himself a second, a fourth, and Depp gets NC Slasher. Spammed out of this position.
He might have been looking at the map.
Able to reposition. Clues on the peak, able to find Berserks. Can shift over from upper, try to get into position to set up for this Nightfall. It's now going to be sent out. Depp with the swap over onto the Vandal, able to find Famous. Avoids the snake bite. The push comes in. Shiro gone. The swing out, 10-10, ends up getting dropped. We've got decent damage on the 2 players to try to even up the numbers here.
Where are
It's Paranoia gets sent out. The swing onto the corner. NC Slasher's gone, and here we go. Zeta Vision complete the run back. Sliding back the double face, and he loses his life. Additionally, pushing forward. Blast Pack forward, 10-10 needing to try to find this kill, but Berserks managed to draw out the weapon fast enough to clean him up. XCL and Clues now last ones standing. They've opened up the site frantically through the smoke. Damage has been found. Clues dead. XDL with no real time to try to make a go of it. Whoa! But he does not! What an unbelievable Red Bull clutch!
That is unbelievable! Show it to me again! Him and Clues doing a great job this Odin. I thought this is GG. Oh my God. Unbelievable.
Map pick, the Prowler to chase, DOS9 to hold the door, finds the first, looks for the second, but gets blinded up in the crosshair. Prowler finds Famous, the pre-fire on the angle, takes down Sugar0, the push out of the orb though, and Clues will find him, and it all falls to Shiro to try to work a miracle. Tap of the defuse, the time getting away from them now, needing to be stuck, he's swinging around the back, and Shiro does it again! Tap at the door. Paranoia out. Depp trying to hold his own, but he's quickly going to be overwhelmed. XDL does manage to find one to go ahead and trade it back and make it a 3v3. Rotations quickly coming through. Blast Pack to try to offset, but XDL doesn't have the shot. Famous takes him down, and now the pressure really starts mounting. Who's able to find one, but can find no more. TenTen has to be the one that tried to clutch it out, and there is a showstopper in his face. Again, available for Famous, getting the reset. As TenTen cannot make it happen. What about multiple overtimes, but boom, standing tall. They close things out on their map. Pick of Lotus.
But boom, this is the third change that we've seen from him on this map.
Oh, Famous.
Oh, quiet little bound forward, and yeah, Famous getting tucked away. Now striking, finds two. Trying to figure out what hit them here as XCL does manage to turn around. Famous running out of bullets. Allows for that kill to come through. XCL down 15, dead. Spike now on the floor. Trying to play anti-flash, and Shiro does manage to find TenTen. His clues now. Pins his way in. They're gonna see that Spike, ooh, was picked up, and yeah, bad timing.
Plan from the get-go here for Famous was to sneak a little bit further forward, but he finds a great timing to get around that Prowler so it doesn't detect him. Sure, ZETA's able to answer back a bit, but map control just gets thrown to the wind.
Fast lane Sam, Sugar Zero just double TPing forward. Walks up into the smoke and does get the better of Berserk. Shiro now going to be forced away. The paranoia goes across. Hits onto him. TenTen is able to collect the elimination. Scales for a little bit more. He's got him lined up. There's ZETA. Roar back to life here. The timing catch here from Depp as well. Finds DOS9 in mid. Flawless fashion.
That Viper snakebite. See if they can make this go. And in the meantime, Sugar Zero just saying, throw me some smokes. I'll get the job done. Doing a double TP forward there. TenTen, huge play.
The recheck, though, gives it away. Very wise to this year. Our ZETA division, a solid read. TP across and say it. Sugar Zero tucked in, but it goes red. NC Slasher just pushing into that little corner.
Now you're going to have to dial up another good execute.
And that Nightfall is huge. Connects on the two. There's Steel Garden. We'll take the operator out of the equation for now. Font reveal, 10-10, narrowly gets away. He tucks over to the side, but getting this plant down still going to prove to be a damn difficult task here for ZETA division. As the op is able to ring out, Berserk finds himself a second, and Shiro will find the final two. Flawless here off the timeout for Boom.
I saw him right as he was coming through there. Just maybe thinking about tucking in. Sugar Zero's just trying to wait for the execute to happen, and it never could. It's a great Nightfall timing.
Cheeky little play from Sugar Zero. And Depp now winning the battle here at A main.
Get back.
As it's going to continue to spiral.
Well,
NC Slasher.
well.
Okay, two great kills. Doesn't find the spike.
Where are you? There.
Haunt does go out. Quick clear of it. Famous trying to scale forward, but 10-10 from tower. He's got the covering fire. And the trail leads him right here to Berserks. Maybe get that Nightfall online, a kill and a death.
That makes 3.
There you go. Certainly has it guaranteed for now. Paranoia across, has to pull off the defuse. Sees up, but up and over the top goes XDL to put him down. ZETA division secure a lead at the half.
A Prowler to check, you would think.
Oh, well, this time the high-low ends up working a treat. Oh, a cancel though as Shiro tries to go for the null command, but they strike just a little bit faster. Managed to find him, but Famous holding down mid. Keeps him in with the player advantage, and NC Slasher has gone unscouted, but oh boy. The shots go wide. His overdrive now going to be popped. The slide out, 10-10, spotting him, but it's unable to find it now. Comes down to Sugar Zero in the 1v1. Slowly scaling forward, the gun barrel spotted! And he mows them down, 9-3. ZETA division looking dominant here on Corrode.
A lot of damage, and they've done a ton. Man, oh man. Again, Shiro with a nice spray down, but the answer's better here with the paranoia and the relay bolt. There's a rare miss from NC Slasher. He's been so good today. I can give him that one. I mean, it's, you don't. Just gonna leave Berserks there. Try to create any kind of attention. Trade.
And Depp dead, but finding Shiro at the same time. So 1 for 1 here on the B site. 10-10 wrapping around the back. It'll be noted, dealt with by Famous. Does eat a bit of damage. Tyler will. So XDL forced to reposition, pulls back, shifts over towards tower. Needs some reinforcements here. Trying to make a go of this, but quick peek in. And since Slasher dead, Clues finds Berserks. Ooh, and that's a dink onto DOS9. 96 health between the two remaining players, and DOS9 now needs to do it all. Clues pulling back away from the angle here for a brief little moment. DOS9 pushing forward, trying to fill the space. Turns away for a brief little moment. He truly has no idea. Clues gets the kill.
Really sharp in the heat of the moment. It's this kill from Famous onto TenTen. TenTen just a little bit too quick there on the lurk. Famous so aware, so diligent. God, DOS9. Unfortunately, he just couldn't figure that one out, couldn't piece it together.
Does it as silently as one can.
Let's try to push forward.
Flash to the face, that sees, gets a grab, and he just can't get the vision back fast enough. Famous able to collect.
He used that smoke to sneak behind the box.
Potentially not, but he needs a distraction.
Oh, what a
okay.
read.
Yeah, able to find it. And this relay bolt is going to do nothing to the Odin. Sugar0 eventually flushed out.
Where are you? Still waiting.
No real chance for the overdrive to try to come into play from here. Boom. Very well set. Won't be able to, so. All 5 players left alive. Zeta Division still out in the lead.
That vice wall at A main, right? Like, normally they go into that smoke and they're trying to, you know, jump forward to pop it. And so, like, you know, Clues is like, oh, both teams with Odins.
Oh, TenTen out on the hunt. And yeah, doesn't even need the concuss to be able to find the kill. Gets it there on to DOS9. Hot on their heels, though, is Zeta Division. Got 4 players wrapping around, and XDL is able to find the enemy Viper. Push coming in. Shiro holding the line for 1. Needs a lot more than that. The push comes in. Look at them just break the crosshair. TenTen gives his life to the cause. Leaving it now all on Famous' shoulders. Finds the first, but Clues is there. Swinging out from CT, and that is going to be Zeta Division now with the defuse, getting themselves up to map points.
Pops the ult to make sure. Good setup here. DOS9 just not able to really react in time. Tries to go for the swing. Doesn't work out. XDL ready for that angle.
Outside of Boom. Vince around the back. XDL winning the first fight. Berserk's now gone. Their own Nightfall going to be invested. Looking for the catch. They pile into the corner, and it's just shy of being able to get the hit, but that headshot comes through, and Shiro gets taken down. Sugar0 trying to reposition, but DOS9 able to flush him out. Finds that kill. NC Slasher Famous one apiece. It's DOS9 doubles up, finds himself another, and that now leaves Depp all alone. Famous tucked in behind the box. The peek, and Depp bails him out. Gets them over the line. The clutch to bring Corrode to its conclusion. 13-9. This series is not done. We go to a set.
That is the meta comp.
Did you miss this?
That is as standard as it gets here on the defense.
They played against DRX at Reykjavik. Oh my God, DOS9.
Somehow he's gonna just TP forward. He's gonna continue scaling. That's unbelievable. Shiro now looking to try to swing out, but TenTen very nicely turned. Unless it's a headshot. And a bit of damage dealt, but counter swing out here from Sugar0 out from Market. Finds that kill. NC Slasher now. Fragment out. XDL strafing across that one. Eats a bit of damage, but it's 10-10 with a third.
Yep.
And okay, 10-10 steadying the aim there at the very end. We'll be able to find the 4K.
Here, off the rip. Paranoia to set up the TP. The reveal there, poor Depp. TenTen's just like, oh, okay. Oh, he just ate it.
I gave him credit. I thought he had turned from it fast enough, but nope.
I love the idea there, because if you're able to do some damage, then that sets up for the Outlaw that's waiting at alley.
Cutting off those sightlines there from the operator. Is Shock Dart not going to be able to find the hit. Berserk's, however, going to be noted quite far forward. It's Paranoia going to be sent. Berserk's, has him lined up. 10-10, plants his feet right in front of him. And Depp at the same time going to be able to get himself on the board, finds the kill there on NC Slasher. Berserk's, however, still present, still looking to try to keep his team in this one. He swings in, he finds Depp over at Switch. 2 players remaining, the spike going to be passed over. Berserk's potentially in with an opportunity to try to get himself an ace. Clues, spams him down to 33, nothing left here in the regen shield. Spots him, finds the headshot. It's now Sugar0. All alone, swinging right into it, and Berserk's will deliver yet another ace here today.
Stuck around right by the switch. Must be nice.
TenTen was just magnetized. Forehead to gun barrel.
One enemy.
Wow.
A performance so massive from Berserk that it had its own gravitational pull. On it, reveal. TenTen ready to try to push forward. And that's going to be Berserk's. Dead on the floor, weapon recovered. TenTen looking to try to continue breaking things open here as NC Slasher going to be noted poking out from tree.
Oh, what a paranoia.
Yeah, paranoia sent zones him back. Fragment, however, does delay, allows him to regain his vision. And now Famous is arriving. He nearly has a collat.
Oh.
Facing forward to the tree, though. Dep and XTL both find kills, but now they're just pinned in. How are you meant to get out of here?
You're going to have to go, I don't know where.
Into the grave, I suppose, 6 feet under. Quick peek over the top. TenTen needing to be the hero, and he is. Bails him out of a bad situation. Now you can pick up the spike as Sugar Zero. Eventually, we'll find the shots, and that tucked into this corner. Now goes red, but Shiro also strikes at the back of the boxes. TenTen able to find one. Dep finds the other on the approach from backstairs. Plan can now come through. 3v3. It's no one. Stairs. This position having to be a concern. And there it is, the straightforward, but Dep able to align the spray at the very last second. Does find Famous. Rendezvous set up. Scoped in, looking for the peek. TP's back through. And I don't think they realized exactly where he was going to teleport to. I think they thought that maybe he exited over to market.
By the thinnest of margins for ZETA. And this double stack they have on the site looks like it might work, but TenTen wins a big one there. And then waits patiently for Dep to get to the other side so we can set up the crossfire. I mean, Dep, that's a really nice round for him, a 3K.
Continue to play this tuck position here at Cat. Berserk's this time up and over the box. He strikes, good for one. Now the approach out into mid. Dep again, reading that well, and Sugar Zero taking a hell of a shot. Displaces the enemy killjoy. Do they have anything to try to flush him out of this one? Well, Recon will go ahead and confirm presence. Paranoia now going to be sent. Ping reveal here on the 2. Bounding forward. XDL with a shorty is able to find the kill. Dep at the same time. Cleans up NC Slasher. Now it is just Famous on the approach through B main. It looks like Dep reading this one decently well. Backpedals, smoke, blooming, shots. A little bit wide there. Famous still eating an immense amount of damage. It just is in an impossible situation. So 6-6. ZETA Division managed to run this back to parity at the half.
Yeah, just Sugar Zero's paranoia.
XCL needing to try to hold this, and he's able to find Famous just on a timing spam. Sugar Zero noted at hell. Nearly a catch there with util in hand. XCL just opts to back away, gets himself over to back gen. Sugar Zero sees DOS9, and XCL has 2 lined up.
Great defensive play in terms of not overcommitting to anything. XDL just holding that spray as soon as that flash is blooming, and then repositions back gen. Huge for ZETA. Going nuts.
Tiles crunch, not seeing anything, and that should tell you exactly where they're going to be going. XCL, however, does have the Ode and now opens up. The player's able to jump past that one. DOS9 places aggressively, but never mind. It's an Odin. Ha ha ha. Hold M1, you get kills.
It's going to be dwindled off of this lockdown, too. Look at his wine position. Look at Shiro.
Smoke's off. I mean, they're pinging it. They're reading it well. They're still able to find one. Famous on that swing. Them here, Dep up over the top, trying to watch. Berserk's re-swings in, and TenTen is able to find the headshot. Dep gets one. It's all down to NC Slasher, but he doesn't last very long. From a 5-0 score line in Stage 1 to a 0-5 here to round out Stage 2.
Hard to believe. It is really hard to believe. I like the way they dropped this round. Like the lockdown placement. Like the quick decision making. It's just, you're getting outplayed by ZETA.
Sugar Zero, Paranoia sent in towards tree. Berserk's able to win out the fight with Sugar Zero. Hounds down Famous, quickly TP's back in towards Hell.
But up mid. So now it's on to
Dep
Dep.
as well.
30 seconds left.
Sugar Zero just pushes his way in, finds that elimination, and now Dep.
No trademark down.
The tour de force, but he's got an op behind it still. Sugar Zero finds himself a 3rd. Shot ends up going wide. Berserk's strafing across this nano.
10 seconds left.
Is able to find Dep, but they need to get the spike planted right here, right now. Op in hand, Berserk finds the one. TenTen scaling forward, takes out NC Slasher. This Berserk needs to do so very much. The swing in from Clues. Struck down, 1 shot remaining. He needs to make it count, and he cannot! TenTen gets the headshot, ZETA gets the win, 13-8, 2-1 in the series.